Hi, my name is April Garcia and I'm the preschool director at Knott Avenue Early Childhood Development Center. The preschool has been here since 1976, and the same goals that we had in 1976 are the same goals we have now. The only difference is we're meeting the families' needs because families have changed. Some families are single families, some are foster, and then those that have to work full-time. So we have a variety of different things that we could be able to help the children right where they're at. We now have a half-day program from 9 to 12 o'clock, or an extended day that can start as early as 7 and as late as 6. We pride ourselves on being a facility that loves kids. We have education being #1 and the love of Jesus as well. There are no more than 12 kids per teacher, and all of our teachers are first aid CPR certified. Here at Knott Avenue, we believe that learning is an experience. So one great example is in January we had snow day. But before we even had snow day and brought a half a ton of snow to the playground, we first started in the beginning of January of reading books about snow. We had faux snow the kids were able to play with in their classroom. They did crafts about snow. We showed small snippets of films of animals that live in snowy areas. And so they got to experience all of this. And at the very end in January, we had a half a ton of snow brought in and the kids were able to play in it. For some of them, it was the very first time they had ever experienced being able to touch snow. Another great example is in October. We're learning all about pumpkins and harvesting. And so the kids are reading books about it. They are doing crafts, they're doing color sheets. And at the very end, we have 90 pumpkins that are brought onto our playground, and the kids are able to pick their own pumpkin and then get to decorate it afterwards. And one of the awesome parts is we carve them, open them up, bring out the seeds, and they're able to taste them after we cook them. These are just great examples of tangible ways that kids can be able to learn. It's not just all about paper and pencil. However, we want them to be ready for kindergarten, to be able to read by the time they leave kindergarten. So there's a good balance in between the both of them. You'll be seeing some clips of inside of our classroom. The kids learn through singing. There's other times when they are doing worksheets together and they're sitting at their desk doing hands-on coloring, using those small motors, maybe using scissors. And then other times you'll see them where they're just playing with Play-Doh, which seems like just something really simple. However, using Play-Doh is a great tool to be able to get them ready to be able to do small motor skills later on. There's other times we go outside in the playground and we work on gross motor skills, and they'll still be hopping and jumping, exploring outside, looking at Mother Nature. And studies have shown that kids that do really well in gross motor skills actually end up helping them later on with their math skills. So we take all of that stuff into consideration. Our teachers go on trainings throughout the year, figuring out how they could be able to do their jobs better. Kids change just like we change. And so we want to be up to date on the new things to be able to help our kids learn and have the best experience while they're here.
We're the Dow family, and we want to invite you to bring your child at Knott Avenue, because Tuan has learned so much. He knows his ABCs, he can read, he knows manners now, and I mean, every day he surprises me with something new, and I really enjoy every single teacher loves him so much, and I really appreciate everything that they do for us. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Carrie Castles. My daughter Ella attends Knott Avenue, and we're very happy here, and she's very happy here. It's like one big family. Everybody is super loving and kind, and they've taught my daughter a lot, and she's grown so much. So please come to Knott Avenue. It's a great school.
We take kids as early as 2 years old and we potty train, and then we go all the way up to kindergarten. So we have just a little bit of everything for all ages, no matter where your child is currently at.